We are running out of time, and we don't want to keep you past 5. So we'd like to use the remaining minutes. I personally would like to just acknowledge my DC crew, if they could come up here, all the folks that volunteered to put this team together. I especially would like to acknowledge Judy Rolfe and Matt LeClaire. Judy's really stepped in as kind of our partner in running the mics and everything. We didn't sign up for that. I did, and Matt is invisible behind there. But the live streaming is an experiment. I think it's mixed success, but hopefully with what Matt and Judy have done, we will have captured the essence of this, and in a few weeks we will have it up along with whatever slides to partner with the videos so that you can point your friends to it and help recreate this for other people. So that's kind of the mission of this DC group. As I mentioned, Gina, Sudhir, and I, Sudhir in the back somewhere, met in November 2014 at the Tufts conference, where this first message was kind of spelled out to us. We wanted to bring it here. And I think if you go through the desired outcomes on the second page of the program, I think we hit every one. So thank you, the team, for pulling this together. Thank you all for I'm just amazed that so many of you are still here. So thank you for that. Come again, spread the word. Next time you come, bring somebody under 40 so that we can help build the constituency of the younger people. Emily, we love that you're here. I'm assuming you're under 40. We have no shortage of interest, hopeful ideas, stories to tell, amazingly credentialed people working in various pieces of it. What we're short of is funding to grow and spread this message. So Gina has donor cards if you'd like to put your name down. We'd really appreciate any kind of recurring monthly contribution to help us build up what we do. As Adam likes to say, this organization runs not on a shoestring, but on a frayed shoestring. So we only have 3 partly paid people working in the Boston area. All the rest of us here in DC have been volunteers the last 2.5 years to do. This is now our 2nd conference. We do a number of field trips during the summer months to the various sites. You're welcome to join us for any of those. We typically have a conference call once a month, and every 2 or 3 months we have a face-to-face gathering and share what we're doing next. I'm not sure what we're doing next. We're going to decompress.
Can I just add, a couple of people have already approached me today about starting chapters, and this is exactly the kind of thing we want to do. We want to get the word out. So this is really about shifting paradigms, as you've heard, the paradigm about climate change to include the power of biological systems. But on a more practical level, we also need to shift the paradigm about funding of organizations. And we are really trying to make this a people-driven organization. So, and monthly donations would go a huge way. It's amazing. I've been volunteering with a variety of organizations for many years now, essentially a full-time volunteer, and that's fine. I'm happy to stay a volunteer, but in order for me to be effective and for the other volunteers to be effective, we need staff, and we need to be able to expand our staff right now, because this is the time, this is the magic moment where all the groups are starting to talk about soils and talk about biology and talk about getting this message out. So this is the moment, and we really need all of you to be part of this. Thank you.
It is possible to donate online. Is it?
Yes,
the
online.
The cards you got before have a website. If you want to fill out a donor card today, I'm a big believer as an organizer that if you don't put your name on the dotted line the day you're here, we are all very busy and we forget. So I'd really appreciate it if you'd consider doing it today.
Biodiversity for a livable climate. And what's unique, there are a number of other organizations that are focusing on aspects of this. Regeneration International's put together a wonderful coalition. A lot of it is focused on the agriculture and the soil, and that's essential and probably the one of the more powerful niches to play in. But as I hope you've gathered today, there are many other areas that are across many different ecosystems, and that's what we're about. Biodiversity, livable climate. It's not just agriculture, it's our relationship to these other ecosystems, the wetlands, the forests, and so forth, the oceans. And there's a surprising amount that we've learned over the years that we're beginning to apply. So we invite your partnership. Thank you again.
And then Paul will be in the back to sign the books.
And unless there's something other urgent, we'll let you go. You've been very patient. Thank you.
Hi, this is Sudhir Shukla. So if you haven't had a chance to sign in to our sheet, sign-in sheet, yeah, please take
If you
a moment to do
registered,
that.
we have you, but if you walked in, make sure you're on the list. I think we have everybody. Thank you.
Thank you all.